Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be...
Big chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's put paid to the danger. This is a promising build-up. Tries the cross. Good read, needed to be. It's a really well-measured ball. They get a throw in. Now that looks a decent ball. Kukçu. Turkey do have a chance to counter here. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Goulet. This is Kavetsi. Celik. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That's a super give and go. He's... Header! El Mali wins the duel this time. And he can clear it away. That is ended up in no man's land. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Goulet. Kavetsi. Kukçu. Not the most convincing of passes. First quarter of an hour gone. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
Georgia genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation and predictability. You know, that's always key to success. Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
The most accurate pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Celik is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. And that's gone loose. And that's played in low. And a shot! They've scored! The first breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Now it's Aktokolu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Woola! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Goulet has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Kavetsi. Yildiz. Great chance! was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Çalhanoğlu goes short. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Selic is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Georgia are looking to go forward now. Kaveci. And he's making progress on the ball. Now this could be a chance. That's a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Yildiz does really well to win the ball there. Driven in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Arda Güler. And the counter is on. And here's Yildiz. Shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Yildiz really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. He'll try from distance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Spread out to the left. He's shifting through the gears here. Celik. He's on it. Can he get away? Great vision.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders pop.
And a header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Referee's given a throw. Turns back here, probably the best option.
Turkey truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Yildiz, there's the shot! So their fourth corner of the game. Çalhanoğlu plays it short. And it's Al-Mali. And the shot! No, just not quite.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that is... Can he finish? That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Demiral. Al-Mali. Aktokolu. Kochu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's found a way through. And that was nowhere near his best.
Minutes has been
We
indicated.
are into overtime. Çalhanoğlu powering forward here. Oh, this is a great position. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Turkey trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is... Oh, good effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that was vital. That's going to go a long way.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Yildiz. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Some front-footed pressing going on here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Çalhanoğlu! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's picked his way through. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's a sharp little ball here. Opts for safety. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Çalhanoğlu. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Kukçu. And it's made its chance for a shot! Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kavetsi. Oh, the ball's... And he's following up! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yildiz certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Turkey still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Sergio, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Güler. Kakfeci. Played out wide. Kovetsi. He's having a shot! Off the post! And a chance! And no mistake! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 64
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Turkey restore parity.
Turkey really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Yildiz under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Plays it across. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Shifted upfield. In with the challenge. Celik. Kökçü. Back to Kolu. He's having a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Pressing high and with purpose.
Well, you don't get much time on the ball, even in these areas.
Tries to pass it through. Just eases him off the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Space for him to turn and look. Looking for the far post. Getting up there! It's a goal! And again they hit the front. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Spread neatly. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Kökçü. Now it's Kovetsi. Georgia can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Kavetsi. Arda Güler, and the shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he welcomes it in. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Celik. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? And it's Celik. Now it's Kavetsi. Now it's Atakulu! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now, can they get him away? Arda Güler, always goal side. Oh, that's a fine interception. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides as it...